The day has finally come. After months of ignoring Kanye's antics, Kim finally clapped back at Kanye and publicly slammed him for using...
Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this message may find you. I'm speaking in reference to the Kim and Kanye and what you just saw. And somebody asked my opinion on this, and it's, you know, it's kind of crazy because I have a book that's coming out soon. It's a mother's journey, right? And it's a true story, and it's about my son, my late son. His name is True. And I relate, and I've been following this story only because I'm not really the type that really pays attention to what celebrities have going on in their lives. I mean, they're people. I mean, you don't follow people in your city, you know what I'm saying? It's like people want to always be in people's business that are celebrities. It's like they're celebrities, but they're people. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're famous or they're in the public eye does not mean that they don't have feelings. And when you're going through divorces or you're going through things, it's like real things that happen. There's real emotions there, you know? And so when you come into a union with somebody, you don't think about the breakup. You don't think about that. You want it to be forever, especially women. Men, not so much. I don't know. But women, they want it to be forever, especially if they gave you a child. They're not wanting you to go off and get a new bitch and flaunt her and try to make me jealous so I could come back to you. This is what they do. I went through this firsthand. This is my word. Like, I went through this firsthand. And like I told you on my channel, I speak about things that I went through, that I seen personally. And this happens to be a thing that I see that is so familiar to me. Now, it's not the same thing. Yeah, I don't have paparazzi following me everywhere. No, I don't know that pressure, and I don't want to know it. But and I don't have 4 children with my ex. But that person, he's the same. And sorry for all the people that it irritates them about when I bring up zodiacs, but I'm very into, you know, our birth charts and where we land when we're birthed and brought into the world. So he's a Gemini, and my ex is a Gemini. And it's the characteristics, you know, the narcissism, and I hate to use these words like narcissist, you know, controlling, like all of those characteristics. And I'm not saying all Geminis are like that. I'm just saying when they get mad and things don't tend to go their way, and if they're not mature emotionally, they can do a lot of things that's like, what? And you're looking like, what? Like, how could you? How could you? And you don't say nothing because you so damn hurt. You can't believe they doing this shit. You cannot believe that they're doing this to you. And publicly. Like, I'm not Kim Kardashian, and I got publicly embarrassed on Facebook Live, you know, just straight embarrassing me. You'll see in the book. Straight embarrassment. Like, all because you think that you flaunting another person is going to make me jealous and make me want to talk back to you. That does the opposite. That makes us hurt. That makes us feel bad. That pushes away. That's the whole point. If things are not working out and you see them going left and you got children involved, why would you want to feed that? Why would you want to feed that and make it worse? Why wouldn't you want to put your guards down, put your ego to the side, and really get level-headed and figure out how you can find a healthy place to be in and find some, like, space-time heals. So space can help with the rage or the fire. If y'all are at odds and it's bad, space can help with that. But Kim Kardashian is going through the ringer, because I know, because I went through that. And she's going through it in the public eye on a really big scale. So she needs all the love and all the support. I'm not saying she's perfect. I'm not saying none of that. But half of the shit that people talk about her is shit that's in her past. And people love to talk about people past. And you know, that people love to talk about people in general, which I don't get. Why are you talking about people? You're not in their situation. You don't even know what the hell is going on. And you have half of you people that's talking. Have you even walked in them shoes before? Do you know what it feel like to walk in them shoes? Do you even know what really happened? No, you're not there. So it needs not to be so much to say all the time. Like that man, I'm peeping this shit. And I don't care if he come for me, which I don't even think he gonna ever see this video. But he is manipulative as hell. I already can tell, like, right now, what he's doing. Like, even when he did that video, I was watching it at first. I'm like, because he's so convincing. He's so freaking convincing that you'll be like, what? And that's how my ex was. He was so freaking convincing. He's so manipulative to the point where people are like, no, he loves you. He would never do that. If you could be a fly on the wall and see how this nigga act one way with me and one way with another motherfucker and another way, just be a fly that lands on his fucking head or be in the vicinity or on a wall where and at all the different little areas that he be in and the things that he says and does. Then you could truly see how manipulative and how persuasive and how much they play the victim and act like it's them, like, oh, I'm the one that's being hurt, I'm going through this, it's me. It's always him. Every time, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna hear him say something that is gonna try to get me to come back, because women are like we looking like, you gonna pull up? Are you gonna pull up and fix this? But no. They go out and they make it worse. They keep doing more and more shit that do this, push us this way. Like, oh, okay. And this happens with men to men, you know, vice versa. I'm not just speaking on, but I'm speaking on Kanye and Kim. The nigga is manipulative than a motherfucker. He is manipulating us as the public to get to break her down. But what he don't see is that he's fucking her up and the kid, and you fucking up her emotional state. Then she done found a comfort, a nigga that's balancing her out, even though he might not, so what? He look like what he look like. Who gives a fuck? He's doing something for her that she needs at this time. When you heartbroken and you fucked up, man, you are drowning. You're drowning and you trying to find a fucking way to not slip. You don't want to drown, so you reaching for anything. And somebody God sent somebody her way that she could talk to and that she could vibe with. So what? Let that shit be. She's fucking hurt. She's going through. You think she ain't hurt that she's about to lose her marriage? She got kids with this man. But everybody bashing her. What the fuck is that? This nigga went all the way out. Flew out there when this nigga ran away. This is what niggas get to do. They get to have kids. And why they get to have these motherfucking kids and they just get to go when they have a nervous breakdown? Them niggas like him, he just decided he want to go live somewhere else in the woods, where the fuck he was living at. I forgot. He had some house he found, Wyoming, Utah, some place, and he just runs off. And she over there raising 4 fucking kids. Yeah, she got nannies, so the fuck what? She's still over there doing it, okay? So what? Everybody else, if they could afford them, they had some fucking nannies too, probably. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? White people do that shit. You know, they hire people to help them. So, my thing is, he gone. We don't even know what the fuck he doing, right? He could be fucking hoes. He could be having a nervous breakdown. He might be on drugs. We don't know what the fuck the nigga is doing. Okay? He can't handle what's going on, whatever's going on. So he runs away. But with us, when we can't handle what's going on, we got to still stay there and deal with all the shit. We can't go nowhere. We can't even run. We got... You know how many times I wanted to run off and just be out of here? Oh, my God. So, but my baby daddy can do it, but I can't do it. So then she goes and flies out to see what's going on with her husband. Here he go with his antics. Attention seeking and shit. She can't come in. I mean, blocking her ass to come in. She's not even able to come in and see about her husband. He's blocked her out. Security has security tell her she can't come in. Do you know that hurt her feelings? Okay. If you don't know it hurt her feelings, that means you're not a human. That hurt her feelings. Okay? She trying to figure out where the hell is my husband and what did y'all do with him? Like, I'm in love with this guy and he's not this guy no more. That happened to me. I'm talking about firsthand. I fell in love with the one person and I had to mourn the death of him because I didn't know where he went. Because he was in, there was his body, that was his body. But I don't know where the fuck the nigga went that I fell in love with. It was like he was gone. Geminis or something, it's two of them. The one that I fell in love with went away. I don't know where he went. He died. So I was left with this other one that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, I'm running from him now. Because now I don't know who you are. Now, to be honest, she probably just like, I'm scared. Like, I don't even know who you are. I told my ex that I don't know who you are. Just stay away from me. Because at this point, I'm confused. Now, I got a kid by you, and I'm pregnant at the time. I have a child by you, and I don't even know who you are. I feel crazy as hell right now. Now, who's going to help me deal with these emotions? Not you. Why? Because you're out running around, doing whatever the fuck you want to do and act crazy and talking shit about me in the tabloids, telling everybody. And this is what happened to me, but just on a smaller scale. Pillow talking with me with other hoes about me. Talking about these bitches know about me. How the bitches know stuff about me because he's telling them. I don't know this person because the person that I fell in love with would never do this shit. I have been traumatized in so many ways dealing with a manipulator like Kanye. It's crazy. And anybody who's watching this that know me is probably like, oh, is she talking about Kanye? Because I love Kanye. Love his music. Thought he was dope. I mean, I still love his artistry. Anything that he's created. It's awesome. But I did not know that I didn't know that he was a manipulator like this. And I didn't even know my ex was. I done defended Kanye so many times to people when people be talking, but because I like how Kanye moved. And I love Geminis overall. I mean, I love how they are in business. They're very intelligent. They're very smart, logical when it comes to business. They know how to get shit popping, you know. But I cannot understand why they go this hard to make your life this miserable. When they love you, you start turning away from them and you're not feeling them no more because of the way they're acting and the things that they're doing, they will make your life hell. And then they will make you feel like you're crazy and make you feel so low and so bad and so hurt, so emotionally stranded. They get into this mode that's so cutthroat that it's like, I can't believe it. You're so hurt. Kim, I take my hat off to you. I will pray for your strength. This shit is real. And this is her life. So whoever's talking, like, please stop, because that's crazy. You don't even know. Half of the people that's talking don't even know what's going on. And Kanye could say the same thing about you don't know what's going on. But what I'm seeing is very familiar. Talking about a whole lot of shit that don't fucking matter and doing a whole lot of shit that's not conducive to getting your family back. You about to take it so far, Kanye, that it's not even gonna be no point of return. And you need to stop that shit. I'm talking about stop it. Because that's what happened to my ex. There's no return. There's no return. Not for me. I got hurt so bad. And then I got talked about so bad. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to a woman that you love, that you took her hand in marriage, that you had children by? Even if you mad, like, what is it? Why don't you get to the root of what's really wrong? And why don't you be honest about that? And why don't you start moving a little different? Moving like you love. Move out of love. You preaching every Sunday, bruh. That's hypocritical. You want her to come back? How you gonna get her back? By doing all the shit that you doing. Move like you want her back. How you moving? You about to make it to no point of no return. Just like Courtney, Gemini, she was dealing with a Gemini too. Like, I'm not bashing all the Geminis. Because I don't want y'all to be like, I don't want to hear that. I'm talking about the ones that act like this. Whoever you are, yeah, I'm talking to you. That shit is fucked up, man. Like, it's like you're fucking so manipulative. It's like you mastered manipulation at its best. Like, you really know how to make a motherfucker, like, look at you like you're a victim. And all I'm saying is, it's like, man, bro, you got to take responsibility for the way you're acting, the things that you're doing within the relationship. Like, you cannot sit there and play the victim with things when you know that that's just, you did something. You did something to make things, the energy switch within the relationship, right? So if you want the relationship, you need to make sure that you're getting back to, the things that you got, that got you guys to fall in love in the first place. Or, like I was telling one of my good friends, you've evolved since then, right? So over time, you change. We're changing every day. We're ever changing beings. So let's connect now on something that we can connect in today, in the now. Why are we sitting here fussing and making it worse? I don't know what Kim does that irritate him or what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that she's just not responding at all. But when she finally did respond, as you can see, she was still tactful. And everybody has a little thing to say about the Kardashians and all that shit, which whatever people believe and feel, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. I'm simply speaking on that girl is going through hell right now. And she's hurting. A divorce, a split up of a family, or a love that you thought was going to last forever is fucking painful. And for all those who are making a mockery out of it, I just can't believe that people are even on that type of time. It's not about black and white. It's not about, and the Kardashians do all this stuff to people. Kanye knew. That's what he wanted. He wanted to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? He knew that wasn't his league anyway. You know what I'm saying? They don't match anyway. They come from two separate worlds. But he's controlling. And the moment you don't do what that nigga want, oh yeah, it's a problem. And they kind of go haywire. Like, they kind of when you ever see something like a malfunction, like, oh, we need to return this because there's a malfunction. That's what happens to the Gemini man when he's no longer in control of a plan that he has sought out. When a man has a plan, okay, and you the woman and you in that motherfucking plan, and that plan goes left because you messed it up. Because I'm here to tell you, if you with me and you marry me and you start bullshitting, I'm gonna fucking leave you and fuck your plan up. Okay? I'm not fucking with you. You're not gonna do nothing, whatever you want to me. You're not gonna do and mistreat me and mess with my peace. If I am not in peace with you, and I'm starting to think too much, it's too much going on, I'm unhappy, I'm crying all the time, my life's not doing good, my money funny, it's time to cut that off. I can't sit there and go through that. And she had to make that decision. Let me tell you something. When we do that, we don't want to do that. That shit was probably consuming her. Like, it was probably so much shit going on with them. And see, y'all not knowing, because y'all not in the relationship with them. So y'all over here like, oh, you know, and he just like, oh, we the enemy's breaking us up. You are the fucking problem, bruh. Everything was probably a problem. That's how it was with my ex. I don't give a fuck. And every time I'll be like addressing it like, man, you seem like you got a problem. You good? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong. But you could tell like the energy would be fucking weird. Okay, the energy be weird. But then he'll tell me that it's my energy. So it was just a constant confusion of you trying to confuse me at this point. It's not supposed to be confusion in relationships, y'all. It's supposed to be fun, lighthearted, love, liberation, free. Not saying that, yeah, it's not peaches all the time, but it's not all the time supposed to be confusion, is what all I'm saying. And she probably went through that stage of being like, damn, I am not happy, right? You know, and now she's like taking the steps towards her happiness. And this nigga is trying to pull her back. Like, no, you ain't gonna be happy without me. Well, nigga, then be better then. If you want me to be happy with you, we have to figure out how that's going to work then. Because right now, I'm unhappy. You know, what's on here? I'm unhappy. So, it's not your responsibility to make me happy. So, I got to figure out what is making me so unhappy with this. Let me go figure this out. Instead of you letting that happen, you want to go in the tabloids and now you done pushed her all the way away. At first it was just a separation. You done ran off on the plug, child. You done went off and had your little breakdown and shit, and then you play the victim. The whole time he's the victim, y'all. Just remember that. Everything is he's getting, stuff is happening to him. He didn't do anything. I'm so nice to her. I treat her like a queen. That's the worst ones. The one that's in your face like, oh, it's so, hey, honey, I love you so much. And that one, and then behind your back, they are the op. Okay? They hating on you secretly. Which is weird because you shouldn't be like that with your partner, but it happens. It's like they mad at you because you. It's the weirdest feeling ever. And I've heard other people say it, so I know it's a thing. Like, I know it's a thing, because I used to think that I was crazy. I never used to speak on it, but I used to think, like, damn, why is the person I feel like I'm with, it feel like they the op, like, they're not on my team. You know what I'm saying? But then with the Gemini man, he flips it, like, no, it's you. So now you just be you're going plain crazy. But then, when you realize you, like, not with him, all of a sudden you feel, like, better. You know, things are falling into place for you again. Like, things are getting better. But then every time you're getting better, you're feeling like you're getting better, here he come. Or here's some kind of, well, with her, it's going to be tabloids, but for me, it's a person. Girl, did you hear about Pooh? I didn't even mean to say his name. But did you hear about so-and-so, so-and-so? And it's like, I don't want to hear that. Like, Kim is over there trying to move on, take care of the kids, live her life, feel better. Every time you turn around, here come Kanye. Like, what the hell? You might want to hear that shit all the time. Please, just let me be. You already drugged me already. I'm already sad. I've been through the ringer with your ass. You hurt my feelings. You hurt my heart. Broke my heart in pieces. Left me to pick up the pieces. So you could do whatever you want. You doing you. That's what you said. You're doing you. Whether you said it physically, I've heard mine say it. I'm doing me. He's doing him. So go do that. But then don't let you move on. Now it's, I want to kill myself. But on Facebook, you about to get married to a new person. You happy. You in love, right? With a new person. Like Kanye, he with a new person. But he's steady on all these interviews throwing shots at Kim. How this relates to me. I'm getting messages that you want to kill yourself. But on Facebook, it says you're getting married. Manipulative. And Kim is ignoring it because she know you have to. If you feed into that, boy. And see, mine, he talked about me to other people. I'm like, what? How dare you? You did something to me. You are the reason why we're splitting up. And we can't be a family. And you talking about me. Do you understand how bad that feels? Y'all need to be nice to Kim. People kill themselves. Like, all that pressure, kids, like I was so low and so hurt. I didn't know what to do with myself sometimes. I was so tired of hurting and being in pain. It was hurtful, you know? But I got through it, and she gonna get through it too. She gonna get through it too. But I just want y'all to know that stuff that Kanye is saying. Oh, he's very manipulative. Very. He's real bad with it because he got the money and he up. Just imagine, see, mine wasn't up like that. So his cockiness was at a, you know, Kanye at a 10. He pulling new bitches that's, you know, and he putting them on. Like, you know, it's no coincidence he's getting caught on camera with this chick. And he's flaunting her around, and it's a mess. Kanye got that bread. He's very intelligent. Ain't nothing slow about him. And he is manipulating all of y'all so y'all can bash Kim and make her feel bad. Now, why is he doing that? I don't know. I have my own reasons or what I think, but the point is, it's not right. It's wrong. And it hurts. It hurts the children. It hurts Kim. It hurts everybody that loves Kim because they seeing her go through and cry and hurt. Yeah, don't feed that shit. Don't feed that manipulative shit because he's manipulating everybody. Okay? I'm signing off. Till next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth.
Mad that he isn't the one who thought of the idea. He's being a hypocrite. But what about Kim? How did she react to Kanye once again trying to imply she's a bad mother? Well, Kanye's Instagram post about North was the final straw for Kim, because hours later, she shared a statement on her stories, accusing Kanye of trying to control her and claiming his recent antics are more damaging to North than TikTok. Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create, Kim wrote. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision, because it brings her happiness. Kim continued by saying that divorce is difficult enough on her and Kanye's children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate their situation so negatively and publicly is only causing further pain for all. From the beginning, I've wanted nothing but a healthy relationship because it is what is best for our children, Kim said, adding that it saddens her that Kanye continues to make it impossible every step of the way. I wish to handle all matters regarding our children privately, and hopefully he can finally respond to the third attorney he has had in the last year to resolve any issues amicably, Kim concluded. Many of Kim's fans took to social media to offer their support and said she's 100% right about Kanye being controlling and manipulative. Yes, Kim, Kanye is so manipulative, and that's just one of it. I hope she gets full custody. This guy is a nightmare, one fan tweeted.